Hi there, it's me, Susan. This is day 16 of the Cancer Club, and I'm happy to see you. I wanted to fill you in on some news. I mentioned yesterday that I was feeling tired, and I ended up on quite a roller coaster throughout the day. I continued to feel tired yesterday, and last night I just sort of totally zonked out, except for getting up and having some binge eating episodes in the middle of my sleeping experience. It was very weird, but I did just go with it. You know, it's almost like I have an excuse now to do things. Oh, I should explain this. This is just this is Jolie. She's wearing the cone of shame. Let me show you how she looks in it. Jolie, look in here. I'm sorry, that's so pathetic. But she she had a little sore place on her flank, and she was licking and licking and licking, and it's the only way to keep her from making it very bad and much worse. So she's in her cone of shame right now. She gets around quite well with it. But anyway, so this roller coaster included, you know, a couple of things. Like I woke up and it was 10. I was feeling terrible, and then I was feeling worse, of course, when I overate. I overate on soup, by the way. That's kind of amusing. I mean, you can binge on anything. And so I finished all the soup. I had made several different kinds of soup over the weekend, ate it all, felt worse, and woke up like at 10:30 and started thinking, oh, it's 10:30. It's past my bedtime. And then I'm like, we've been sleeping since 7 o'clock. I don't think you have to worry that it's after your bedtime. So it was quite a ride. I was even thinking during the night, because I felt bad most of the night, I was thinking, okay, I'm going to have to cancel patients in the morning, maybe at least one. You know, a friend of mine that I was talking to said, just cancel your patients and stay home. I'm like, you don't understand. When you work for yourself, you can't do that. But I'll talk about that another day. Anyway, so I was really thinking, okay, this could be it. This could be the day. This could be the day when I am no longer able to keep to my normal routine. I was thinking I would maybe not walk Jolie this morning, that I would call and cancel a couple of patients, maybe sleep in. And morning came, and I woke. My eyes flew open at the time I always get up, and I stood up, and I felt fine. I felt much better. I have no idea why. I took Jolie for her normal walk. Got dressed up. I had been thinking, oh, I'm just going to wear sweats tomorrow to work. I was just so sick. And the day was totally fine. Wore one of my nice blouses. I like this blouse. So I just felt really good today. And I think that part of that is, what I've noticed is, I just am continuing to try to go with the flow. And if the flow takes me into bed at 7:30, and then it takes me into the refrigerator, you know, at 9, I'm just going to do that. I really feel like I've got to just follow what my body's telling me, even if it's telling me something that seems negative or undermining. Maybe I'm feeling negative at that moment. Maybe I just have to feel that, and whatever goes along with it. And that kind of leads me to the topic I actually wanted to talk about tonight, which is acceptance. Acceptance is a concept that I think is crucial to your personal happiness, and yet a lot of people don't really understand what it means. They think it means you have to be fine with the fact that something happened, or even to like it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to be glad it happened. You don't have to feel anything about it, except that you somehow make peace with the fact that it has happened. That's what people mean when they say it is what it is. It's not good, it's not bad, or you can make it good or bad, but what is the point? This is what we're dealing with. That's how I've been trying to really respond to this cancer diagnosis. And the interesting thing to me is, number one, I think it's allowed me to navigate the ups and downs of an experience like this much better. I think it's made the difficult parts probably shorter and resolved quicker. It's made people are kind of astonished that I'm so happy. I actually could tell you today, I was thinking this, I could tell you that I'm glad this happened to me, because of all the new things that have happened, making this blog, I never would have done that. It was something I fantasized about, and I never would have done it unless the cancer diagnosis gave me a focus that I could use rather than just kind of writing everybody and saying, hey, if you want to hear what I think about life, go look me up on YouTube. It was something that gave me a purpose to start this, and I'm really thrilled about that. So acceptance is the final stage of grief. The earlier stages are all about trying to make it not so. And they're very normal to go through, whether it's a loss of a person that you care about, or a job, or a house, or a dream of the future. We have to grieve everything that happens to us that involves a loss of some kind, or even a change. And going through that process is very normal and very human. Acceptance is what we get to. I think you see it a lot in some really peaceful older people, because they've been through enough life to know, you win some, you lose some, things keep on happening, and there's no point in trying to be upset about it, because it doesn't change any of the facts. So that's what I think is the key to happiness, because as I've said before, life is going to throw stuff at you, whether you want it or not, and the fact that you can work with that and respond to that and go with that flow will determine how happy and how successful you ultimately are. And I think that's what's working for me. That's what's making me so happy at this time, where I'm sure there will be days, and there are times where I feel bad, but overall I feel really great, and I want you all to know that you're a big part of that, and I love you all for the response that I'm receiving from these blogs. It just really makes me happy and gives me encouragement to go forward with changes in my life. So thank you very much for that. And once again, I would be very happy if all of you would continue to live well, laugh often, and love much. And I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 17 of the Cancer Club. Bye-bye.